Surprising that the governor of Florida would do something as just idiotic and repulsive as this, but check it out. Anyways, Ron DeSantis threatens to withhold pay of school officials if they follow CDC rules. I mean, literally, what the fuck? Florida Republican Gov. DeSantis' office on Monday suggested that he would take punitive action against local school district officials if they decide to move forward on requiring masks in their schools for the upcoming academic year. A small number of school districts in the state are planning to keep or reissue rules on masking and facial coverings in light of the continued threat that coronavirus poses for the state. Florida is one of the worst hit states in recent weeks due to the prevalence of the Delta variant of the virus, and now leads the nation on a per capita basis in how many of its residents are being hospitalized for COVID-19. I mean, cases go up. New cases almost 56,000 a day. 7-day average 27,000. But yep, no masks in schools. We're going to find the fuck out of you. Don't do that. DeSantis, however, issued an executive order last month forbidding schools from issuing mandates on masking. His order claimed that a set of guidelines from the CDC on masking in schools lack scientific backing, despite studies that demonstrate just the opposite, which is that masking has helped to contain the spread of COVID-19. The penalties for schools defined DeSantis' order from last month would be monetary. The State Board of Ed, under his orders, could move to withhold the salary of the district superintendent or school board members because, they're trying to look out for the well-being of the kids that attend their schools, their families who they could take this home to, especially if they're older or their grandparents or they're immune compromised, or protecting the teachers and other employees at the school know as well. I mean, Jesus Christ. So this is how they're trying to defend it. Education funding is for the students. The kids didn't make the decision to encroach upon parents' rights, a Twitter post from DeSantis spokeswoman Christina Pushaw read. So many financial penalties for breaking the rule would be targeted to those officials who made that decision. Yet, polling in Florida shows most people support it. Last week, 62% of residents think that masks should be required inside school buildings, while less than 32% said they should not be mandated. Also may be illegal. A violation of parents' rights to have their children attend schools that are safe. Yeah, and again, if a kid wanted to take the vaccine and they're under 12, that they couldn't. So Jesus Christ. Some families are suing, because they maybe have vulnerable, immune compromised children. The executive order impairs the safe operation of schools. Students will become sick and potentially die as a result of the failure to follow the mandatory masking requirements. Science has yet to comprehensively answer why Delta appears to affect young people more than other strains have, but this steadily filling hospital beds stand as a testament to the truth of it. We reopened the country too much and too soon. Now we wait and see how much of the jarring whiplash of that error in judgment will cost us. Indeed. But we saw Biden's press secretary, Psaki, the other day parodying the same shit that Trump would say. We're not closing down, no lockdowns, not going backwards. So, it's kind of the same shit happening to a certain extent on the federal level as well, unfortunately. Not super surprising that DeSantis is saying and doing crazy shit like this, but again, if it doesn't get thrown out in court, this is going to have some pretty disastrous, consequences for the people impacted by this, unfortunately. Like the video if you like the damn video. Subscribe for more content. Peace. Much love. All proud of the people.